Okay guys, I got the reply from the Precinct 8 Constables Department. This goes to my complaint from the incident that occurred with Sgt Gonzalez at the toll booth adjacent to the Sam Houston Tollway. My complaint was pretty simple. It says that Sgt Gonzalez had no right to come up and pat me down and do all that he did. It also, he chased me, he endangered his life, as well as another officer's life, as well as the citizens that were on the roadway with his zigzagging in and out of traffic and excessive speeds. For those who don't know, one of the biggest killers of law enforcement officers are traffic accidents that are generally caused by their own negligence when they're driving stupid. He ran a red light, yada yada yada. You go back and look at the video, you can see the whole thing. I also allege that he was unprofessional in his behavior because when we went back to the toll plaza, he wouldn't get out of his car and address my complaints or call for a supervisor. So, here is the Constable Department's reply to my complaint. This letter is to inform you that an investigation was conducted by this agency regarding the formal complaint you filed on February 29th, 2016. After reviewing all the documentation, statements, and video related to this case, no sufficient evidence was found to prove that Sgt Gonzalez violated your Fourth Amendment rights, nor that he acted in an unprofessional manner as you claimed in your written statement. In addition, the investigation did not yield any proof that Sgt Gonzalez or the unnamed deputy in your complaint, this was the second vehicle, Deputy Brinkley, drove in a reckless manner or endangered the lives of anyone as a result of your encounter on February 29th. The facts that led to this conclusion are as follows. When you were contacted by Sgt Gonzalez, he was in fact responding to a call for service reported by Harris County Toll Road Authority employees that they saw a man in khaki pants and a camo jacket aiming something at them from across the street. Given that this is a secure toll collection facility, not open to the public, and the fact that the employees who reported your suspicious activity were frightened by your actions and unsure of what the object you were pointing at them was, Sgt Gonzalez acted appropriately in conducting a Terry frisk of your person for weapons. As I am sure you are aware, when a peace officer is warranted in the circumstances of a given case in believing that his safety or that of others is endangered, he may make a reasonable search for weapons of the person believed by him to be armed and dangerous, regardless of whether he has probable cause to arrest that individual for a crime or the absolute certainty that the individual is armed. Keep in mind that it is not a crime to be armed in Texas. You can open carry here now, and people frequently do. Anyway, let me finish. Regarding your report that Sgt Gonzalez was unprofessional, nothing was found in the course of this investigation to support that claim. In addition, Sgt Gonzalez and Deputy Brinkley acted appropriately with regard to the safety of themselves and the public in their effort to identify you and obtain your vehicle registration. The totality of the circumstances that led to your encounter with them leave little doubt that their actions were justified and prudent. Your intentions were not known, nor are they now known, and did in fact rise to the level of being suspicious. Therefore, the fact that they made efforts to identify you and obtained your registration were legitimate effort on their part. Based on these facts, the totality of your complaint is deemed unfounded. Respectfully, Jason Finnen, Chief Deputy, Precinct 8 Constables. Okay guys, Precinct 8, I get complaints from people, you know, send me messages and say, hey, can you go look at this department or that department? And I generally will at some point or another. The Pasadena Police Department had 5 complaints. Baytown had 5. Brazoria County Sheriff had 3. Deer Park PD had 1. LaPorte PD has had 3. And those are typical numbers. 3 to 5. I think the second worst offender had 10. Precinct 8, specifically, not just Precinct 8, but specifically the toll road police. I had 22 people contact me with complaints about them. They were twice what the others were. Generally, the complaints revolved around unlawful vehicle searches, unwarranted traffic stops, things like that. When I queried these people about had they made complaints, some of them said yes, some of them said no, but the ones that made complaints, the outcome was the same. They got a screw you letter in the mail like I just got. Basically, Phil Sandlin is the constable for Precinct 8. And basically, his guys just do what they want to do, apparently, and there are no repercussions. There is no accountability, and that's not acceptable. Unfortunately, this year I have too much on my plate, but during the upcoming year, before the next election, I'm going to start chasing somebody, see if we can get somebody to run for constable against Phil Sandlin. We need to get somebody in there that is going to assist with accountability. So here's a quick video clip for you guys to watch, and let me know what you think of it. Being detained?
Nope, absolutely not. Turn around, please. Just want to make sure you have any weapons for my safety.
I'm not armed. I'm not armed.
Turn around, please.
I'm not armed.
Okay, that's fine.
Sir, please don't touch me. I don't consent to this.
I'm going to pat you down for my safety and yours.
Sir, you just said I'm not being detained.
You're not.
Then you have no right to touch me.
You can start walking, sir. You can start walking.
I'm on a public street.
I understand that, but that's why I'm patting
What was your name? I didn't get your name, Sergeant.
Sgt Gonzalez.
Sergeant Gonzalez?
Harris County Precinct 8. May I ask where you're recording?
I don't answer questions.